All right, so I've already taken the still photos of the exterior and some of the blemishes that I was able to pick up on. Now this video here, we're going to touch on going over that again, and then also get you some paint meter readings. So from about, this is about 8-10 feet away, the vehicle does present well. But as you get in a little closer, then you start seeing some blemishes, like some chips, and then you can see the grill already. But let's start off with the, we'll start off with the windshield here. The right side windshield, from here, you can start seeing where there is a chip there in the glass. And again, I got a still photo of that. And then you can see some delamination there on the upper right-hand corner here. You can see it just right here. Again, I've got photos of that. And then here's a quick view of the dash. All right, you can see some cracks here from the top side. So that's gonna need attention. And then we can see gaps. They're way off on this car. Here on the upper corner, then the leading edge, and then on the front panel, it's protruding somewhat. So definitely a lot going on with the fit here. This meter here measures thousandths of an inch. So that is 10 thousandths of an inch. Okay. 13.5. So when we get that reading, the over 19.7 specifically, that reading, it's an indication of body filler. Okay, so I'm not getting, it's just too much material there. So anytime we see that reading, just keep in mind that's probably body filler. Here we have a chip here on the leading edge, and along here with the trim, and then some more. And here you can see where the hood is actually protruding up. So it's definitely a fit issue there, or, you know, I'll see if there's any obvious structural issues as well. Looking at the grill, you can see where it's pretty banged up. Looks like it may have taken a direct hit here in the center. Okay. And then some more chipping here. And then the trim also will need some attention there. Okay. Headlight bezel looks pretty good. It's missing the little distinctive little the dimples here on the fender. So, which would typically go in line with here. All right. Okay, some more readings. 6, 7, let's get the hood readings. 11, 10, 15. Right. Okay, looking at the windshield here from this side, you can see the dash where it's got some cracks. Right. Glass here looks pretty good, but again, we've got the chip and we've got the delamination there on the top side. We're just taking a quick look at the roof line here to see some beginning of some surface rust there on the edges. Get those fender readings again. 6, 5.5, 4.5, and 6. Looking at the left front tire, what I like to do is just kind of get a quick shot of the wheel well, and I'll get the car up on the lift as well, so I'll have a better view. But I always like to take these anyways. All right, and then I always like to get the side view while I'm here. I like just to go up and down to check for any ripples in the body, dings, or minor dents. Moving on. Okay, left front door, get some readings. 14, 17, okay, 19.7. Let's try that again. Okay. All right, so it looks pretty good there. Paint is thick, but no real obvious body filler. Maybe some, but not a lot. All right, some tarnishing on the bright work as well, so that's gonna need some attention. Mirror, nice and intact. Door seals, worn somewhat. And I got a still photo of this, just in case it doesn't come out, but there's a scratch right there, a light one. All right, and the glass looks pretty good. Looking at the door panels, looks like they are off. So let's see how many more panel irregularities that we run into. Right, 9.5, 8.5, 7, 9. Okay. All right, good. Good. You can see some prep issues and blistering right there. Okay. Left rear rim and tire. Let's take a look at the wheel well. Then we'll switch around and get another view, looking at the side panel. Just kind of slowly working my way down. Pushing back a little bit, looking at the rear bumper. Okay, this tarnish here, so the chrome's gonna need some attention. Get some readings while I'm back here. 13, 13, and 14. Take a look at the backside. Just some chips there. Some more readings. 13, 12. Little nice long scratcher on the back pillar. View of the roof. Glass here in the back looks pretty good. And side glass as well on the door. Let's get the quarter panel readings. 5, 4.5, 5, 5. Let's get the right door. 8.5, 7.5, 7.5, and 0.08 of an inch. Right. Again, when I get to the office, I'll blow these pictures up and have it on a grid view so I can take a better look at these panel gaps. But yeah, there's some slight inconsistencies again. Right front tire, looking at their wheel well. All right, and then one final view here. I've had the engine running for a couple of minutes, and what I like to check for right away is if there's any smoke coming out of the tailpipe. What I'm looking for anything. I'm looking for black, blue, white, right? Each color means something. So as of right now, I'm not seeing anything, not even condensation. But I know the vehicle was moved from a warehouse to over here, so I know the vehicle's been ran. It's got a nice solid idle so far. Right. Get a quick look at the gauges. Okay, and tank, all right. What's our mileage? 62,605. Right. The engine bay. Earlier in the earlier video, I pointed out about the hood. You can see when I first open it, it catches right there on the grill there. So I didn't see any signs of an impact damage here on the hood, or I don't see any creases. That's good. I got you the stamp on the hood as well, 7013. So I still need to compare that against the data plate. Okay, engine bay, nice solid idle. Firewall looks pretty good. Got the insulation, and here's the plate that I'll need to decode later. Didn't see any obvious signs of damage here on the front inner fender well. I got you the numbers for the engine as well. Right. It's got a nice healthy idle. I don't hear any abnormal noises such as lower end or top end noise. So it actually sounds pretty tight. I've inspected a lot of cars here, and this engine sounds better than most. Moving on. Here on the right side, I've already pulled the radiator tap. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. Shouldn't. It's been running. And what I like to look for there is I look for cross-contamination. Also, if there's any bubbling, which I don't see either or. So that's a good sign too, as far as the engine's overall health, or as far as excessive wear or internal damage. Here's the another plate there. I've already pulled the transmission and the oil dipstick already, and I took a look here at the valve cover. And I see just a little bit of blow by there, and that's just some sign of any kind of wear. Again, I don't know how long this vehicle's been sitting, so I don't know if I need to break in, but I'm not here to make excuses, only to document what I see. All right. I like to look at the pulleys as well. I don't see any wobbling on any of them, nor water pump or the other accessory pumps. So far, so good. And then let's take another look at the exhaust. Got a nice tone to it as well. So it's running well. All right, so I've already road tested the vehicle here for a couple of miles already. One thing I did notice when we turn the steering wheel, like making a U-turn, the horn will blow, but it only does it that one time. Suspension feels nice and tight. Braking was phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up. I'm in the gear right now. Good acceleration. Shifting is nice. And quickly getting up to speed. I think up to 55 or something like that. Our road tests are limited to these back roads. But as of right now, it's pretty solid. No clunking. I'll do the braking right now. That was just I ran over a plate on the road. That's not the car. And hands-free braking. Well, it was straighter last time. There's curvature and then the crowning, but that was good. And I've got through the gears. Yeah. So this is like one of the better running cars I've been in that they offered. All right, I'm going to shut down the video now, but that's a good runner.